I think we all agree that growth happens outside of our comfort zone. And I'm really curious, you're still the CEO of this organization. You're still, the main personality. It feels weird to even refer to you as that. But at this stage of your career and life, where are you intentionally trying to embrace being uncomfortable for whatever that growth looks like? Or is there an area where you go, I need to get uncomfortable?
Two areas, and you're aware of both of them because you've sat in the meetings with me on these things over the years, the things we're working on is, the entire world is now digital, and I'm a dinosaur. I didn't grow up with a magic wand in my hand, and I've got 2 generations in the building that grew up with a magic wand in their hand. They touch the screen and things happen. And we had a black rotary phone.
I grew up with the same thing.
With a cord to the wall. That's how old I am. So when digital is not native to you, so for boomers it's not, and really for Xers it's not.
Same, yeah.
Millennials and Zs, it's native. And so their brains are set up to, and it's a wonderful brain pattern because it's an abundance. It's an abundance mentality because they just assume that if you push a button, stuff happens. And I'm still kind of amazed and shocked that it does. And so I have trouble. When I started, I was the focus group for our customers because I was in my 30s with the little kids and I had just come out of bankruptcy. And so I was helping people that were in their 30s with little kids and were struggling with debt and they were hurting and scared. And I could relate and connect. And now I'm Papa. Now I'm Grandpa, And so, and I'm not digitally native. My brain works different. So I'm very uncomfortable. And most of our building is, I've got 600 people out of 1,100 that are in their 20s. And smart, unbelievably smart, and missional, and wonderful. And sitting in a meeting with them, and I don't know what they're saying. It's that's the truth. I have to stop and go, guys, I'm really going to be embarrassed for a second here. All those letters that you just strung together, you sound like you're in the military, and I don't know what all of those things mean. You're going to have to tell me. Oh, you mean conversion rate? You mean closing? Making a sale on your close rate on your sale, and we're doing that on the internet. Oh, now I can add value. I can help. But I don't even know what they're saying, and they're running down the path so far ahead of me. I'm like, wait. So I don't want to hold them up, but I also kind of own the place. I need to understand. So it's wise for me, but I'm uncomfortable. It's very uncomfortable being the dumbest guy in the room. I'm not used to that. It's harsh. And then the other thing I'm uncomfortable with, and both of these are intentional. I can choose to not do that, but it would be suicidal in both cases. Choosing to run an analog business in today's world would be dumb. You pretty much put a bullet in the animal and killed it, So, but the other one is, the succession planning stuff, and handing off all of the brand influence to you guys, the Ramsey personalities, and handing off all the internal influence to the leadership team. And, 3 years ago, my son became the president and I'm the CEO. At that time, we were 50-50 operationally. And the plan has been and is for me to gradually, and now it's up to about 80-20. He's running about 80%. I'm running about 20%. We do it together. We're still in tandem. I'm not uninvolved in the operational day-to-day of the business, but I need to be at some point. And I don't like that. I like being important. It's not fun. And I planned to be less important, and dadgum, it didn't work, And so it's hard. But it's uncomfortable, but it's necessary. And it's, spiritually is good for you. Because you go, okay, I'm really not Jesus. That's his job. It's taken. This Messiah thing, someone else got the gig. And so they can do it without me. Ooh, I'm not, it's really good for you. It's humbling, but that's everybody can be replaced and should be.
Is it also rewarding though, as you see our leadership and particularly Daniel?
It is. It's emotionally draining but it's intellectually rewarding.
Okay.
Because it's like wisdom. It's the right thing to do. It's a noble thing to do. It's the proper thing for my family, for our customers, for this place, to not kill the very thing I worked by a larger portion of my life on, by my own need to be important. That's just childish. And yet I still go, I don't feel very important,
Yeah.
like a child.
Right.
So it's you ask so you've got the answer, but it's a comfort zone. I'm inept or that kind of thing. It's not comfortable. I don't like it. I'd rather sit here and be the expert. It's a lot more fun.